Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about food again and talking again about how to eat to get pregnant, but mostly what foods to avoid when you are trying to get pregnant. And this is a question that I get all the time. Bianca, what foods should I stop eating completely in order to get pregnant? And here's the thing, with the exception of a few foods that are just like never haves, there are some things that you can have every now and again on your fertility journey, and it's not going to throw every single thing off. But there's one category of foods that you need to be wary of, and this comes down to some personalization. So we're going to talk about that today. But first, as a reminder, I'm Bianca, professionally trained chef, fertility diet and lifestyle coach, and holistic nutritionist, and I help people get and stay pregnant. And I hope that what you learn in this video helps you do just that. The category of food that you want to avoid are foods that aggravate you. Foods that give you gas, foods that make you bloat, foods that make you belch, foods that give you a headache, foods that make you feel just not good after you eat them. The reason that you want to avoid this category of foods is because of what they are doing to your gut. When you are constantly triggering your gut to have a response, that can affect your gut's integrity. It can affect the diversity and quantity of healthy gut bacteria. It can lead to gut and nutrient absorption issues, meaning if you are having that response of like gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, that means that your food is not getting absorbed effectively because of that like gut disruption. And so you want to make sure that when you are thinking about what food should I be eating and what food should I not be eating, that you run that through the filter of your life. So often I see people and they're like, well, I eat kale, but it gives me a stomach ache. Or I eat this thing, but I feel like so tired and groggy and my head hurts after I eat it. And it's like, well, you have to stop eating that. And it's like, people think because it's good, it's like a good food, it's a super food or whatever you want to call it. If you cannot digest it effectively, it is not a good food for you. And that is like such an important thing to remember in this journey. There is a lot of nuance that comes with trying to conceive, with trying to explain unexplained infertility. And if you are not looking at all of the protocols you're doing, all of the programs, the courses, the videos that you're watching, if you are not looking at it through the lens of you and your life, you could be still doing something in your habits daily or weekly or monthly that could be thwarting some of your chances of getting pregnant. And so when you are thinking about what food should I avoid, the top of the heap, the top of that list are foods that you have a negative reaction to. Our gut is so important to fertility. There is something called the estroblome, which is a collection of bacteria that specifically target the health of our vagina, our endometrium, and things like that. And if our gut health is not good and there's not enough good gut bacteria, that deprives our estroblome from being healthy. And so we have to be thinking about our gut health in this process from every corner. We have to be thinking about how are we making sure that our gut has all the resources to digest, aka is my blood sugar balanced? You have to ask yourself, am I giving my gut all of the things and not giving it the things that are going to make sure that the area stays non-triggered and open and warm and ready to receive and digest, aka am I making sure to eat foods that don't aggravate me? And am I eating foods that are going to have the most nutrients to fund the job of gut health, estroblome function, liver detox, aka am I eating a nutrient-dense diet? If you are running the food that you eat through that filter, you will know intrinsically what you should and should not be eating in order to get and stay pregnant. It can feel very complicated, and I get that, especially if you've been in the game for a minute. It can feel like, well, I can't eat this, and I was told not to eat this, but then this person said don't eat that, and this person said it was okay, and it can all feel very confusing. If you stick to a whole food-based diet, you fill in any gaps with supplements, and you make sure that all of that is run through the filter of, can my body digest this? Does my body like respond positively or does it respond negatively? That will help you at least build the foundation of understanding of what your body needs in order not just to get pregnant, but to thrive. Because if you are feeling good in your body, you are sleeping well, your blood sugar is balanced, your gut feels good, your skin is clear, aka your liver is good, your period isn't too painful, it's just all of those things are in harmony. You feel good day to day, but that also speaks to really good reproductive health. And so that is what we want our food to be able to do for us. So just keep that in mind. The last thing that I want to say is that knowing what to eat is one piece of the puzzle. Knowing how to eat it is the second piece, because you can be eating all of the healthiest foods, the most complex of carbs, really high quality honey, maple syrup, fruits, all of those things. And if you are eating them incorrectly, you could still be having a negative effect. In the Fertility Blueprint, the program that helps you prep your body beautifully for pregnancy, in the first module, we talk all about blood sugar balance, which is the how to eat portion of this journey, because I want to make sure that you are empowered with the skills and the tools to eat for good blood sugar balance, knowing what and how, to eat for good gut health, knowing what and how, to eat for good liver health, knowing what and how. And by virtue of understanding that, the inflammation in your body goes down and you pave a better path to pregnancy because you have better egg quality, better sperm quality, and just a better child's palace where your baby's going to grow. So I hope that you understand that there are ways for you to understand and get the diagnostic of is this a good food for me? Like I said, run it through all of the filters and you should be good. So if you liked this video, please like it, please share, please comment, and also please subscribe. I love having you here. And I hope that with these videos, you get a better understanding and more knowledge to put into your toolkit of how you can get pregnant. And if you want some additional support, check out the Fertility Blueprint. It's linked in the description, or you can reach out to me personally and you can sign up for some more information about one-on-one coaching. Either way, if this is the year you want to get pregnant, I want to help. See you next time.